Hi, everyone. So today I was reading in Job chapter 1, and I was impressed by Job's perspective. Two times in the chapter, actually. So Job is a rich man. It's a nomadic setting. So Job's wealth is measured in animals, cows, sheep, oxen, donkeys. Also, it emphasizes his children, 7 sons and 3 daughters. Lineage and descendants were extremely important back then. So that's counted as part of his wealth, his blessings. He was so blessed that his children even had their own houses, and so his sons, probably on their birthdays, they would celebrate in their own houses and invite their siblings to come join them. And here's where the first perspective of Job, the wisdom of Job, shines through, and that is that he sacrificed for his children after each of those feasts, just in case they may have cursed God in their hearts. And why did he do that? I think it's because he realized that when things are going well, when we have everything we need, when everything seems to be, going our way, or we're just, providing for ourselves, we can forget God. We can think that we don't need him. That if God just kind of disappeared from the picture for a while, that'd be fine. That's because we're short-sighted. We don't remember. We don't appreciate the abundance that God has given us. Even the breath in our lungs, our life itself, is given by God. It's allowed by God. And so Job's perspective here, realizing that weakness, that tendency, guarding against it in his children, is pretty cool. Now, the second part of the chapter is kind of a little bit scary. Second part of the chapter is where God actually boasts about Job. So that part's pretty cool. It'd be nice to have God boast about me, except that we get to Satan. Satan saying, well, you boast that Job is righteous and that he's upright. Who else is like him in the earth? But I say that the real reason he's upright and righteous is because you've blessed him on all sides. You've protected him from harm. So if you take away your blessings, if you allow bad things to happen to him, give me free reign and he will curse you. He won't honor you as God. And so God says, challenge accepted. I allow you to take away what Job has, but you can't take away his life. So Satan does. Satan takes away everything Job has, even kills his children. And then Job's response is that the Lord has given and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He said that while in mourning, in sackcloth, in ashes, but he still said that. It's amazing, that perspective, that everything we have comes from God in the first place. When God allows it to be taken away, we shouldn't be complaining. We shouldn't be angry at God. We should still be honoring God as the one who gave us these gifts in the first place. If he chooses to take them away, that's totally his right. He allows them to be taken away. That Job had that perspective and still honored God is amazing and humbling for me. I don't think I could have had the same sort of perspective that Job had there. Something that I want to work toward, and I want to challenge you guys to work for it as well. That eternal perspective. It says, Jesus says to not store up treasure here on earth, where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but store up treasure in heaven. And I think that's probably the main takeaway from this for me is perspective. Trying to model try to imitate Job's perspective of the big picture. That if we honor God, because He's the one who's given us everything to us in the first place, if we honor Him and seek to live righteously, we're going to come out ahead in eternity. So hopefully that was encouraging.